Hey, Space Watchers, and welcome back to our weekly nugget where we analyze the news of the week. This week, a few heavy news hit the wire. New Space Group acquired UP42, and check out on our timely Space Cafe radio with NSG's CEO Martin Blenken. Also, Germany got a new national security strategy. Hooray! But we analyze the news of Jared Isaacman as Trump's nominee as a new NASA administrator. Who is he? Isaacman is the CEO of the payment processing company called Shift4 Payments, and he has flown to space twice on SpaceX capsules in private missions arranged by his Polaris program. He has been a key customer of Musk's SpaceX for several years. This year, he was at the center of attention because on the Polaris Dawn flight, he performed the first commercial spacewalk, whereby spacewalk is a big word. But he opened the hatches on the Dragon capsule and went on the ladder. Kudos to him and the great pictures he created. President-elect Trump declared on his social media platform, "I'm delighted to nominate Jared Isaacman, an accomplished business leader, philanthropist, pilot, and astronaut, as administrator of NASA." The accent on Isaacman's business and commercial abilities, not on his scientific or political experience, also because he is new to Washington, D.C. in that sense. And this is a change from the past. NASA's last two appointed administrators were former politicians. Trump's first NASA chief was former Oklahoma Congressman Jim Bridenstine, and Biden appointed a former US Senator of Florida, Bill Nelson, to run NASA. So, what to make of this choice? In a sort of way, this is not a surprise. With Elon Musk as ally, we could expect a nominee who was affiliated to Musk or came from the private side of space. Even so, many responded on social media with an "I haven't seen that coming." We expect that Isaacman will deepen the agency's strategy of depending on private companies for accessing space as a commercial service, in particular SpaceX, and we expect him to close, or at least to put a big question mark on the SLS, a rocket he never praised. The point here is not to criticize him even before he's starting the job. That would not be fair, or to cast doubts on his abilities. Only time will tell us if he was the right choice. And obviously, the commercial private US space market sees him as an ally. He might be the right man at the right time. However, as Europeans, we need to raise a few very European questions. The first one is obviously conflict of interest that always rises when a person in a private sector becomes in charge of a government institution. Will he do the good of the country or the good for his own private benefits? This is a question that the US, a country where private interests are considered overlapping with the good of the country, probably consider as tautologic. However, we as Europeans do wonder. The second is the dependency and affiliation with Musk. How independent from him will he be? Is he to provide clear vision and strategy or to follow Musk's orders? Will he get along with the NASA people that have been working in the agency for a long time and see him as a dangerous choice who will strip off the agency of its power to transform it into a mere procurement service provider? The third question is on the consequences for Europe. What does that mean for us? How will Isaacman's time in office shape the Artemis program and the Artemis Accords? How will he set up the collaboration with Europe or India or Japan or Australia? How will he interact with China or Russia? Our feelings is that Isaacman might be the right choice for the US, or at least for a part of the US, but might not be the perfect choice when it comes to global collaborations and delicate diplomatic exchanges. And if we want to hold true the mantra that space has no borders and is a collective endeavor, then this might represent something to reflect upon. We will see how he will act and work in the next months. Don't forget to sign up to our newsletter and to register for free on our website. Space Watch out.